What it do, what it do. Today we're gonna be reacting to this Adam22. God knows what he doing with his baby mama. Shit. Let's get right into it.
I'm going to assume that most people watching this video have some idea of who Adam22 is. For those of you that don't know, Adam is the main host of a podcast network and now conglomerate that is No Jumper. He started out interviewing...
I ain't gonna lie, I seen this a few days ago, probably like 3 days ago, 3-4 days ago. I was gonna react to it, but man, there's a lot going on. But I'm here now.
BMX guys,
Man,
which lets him interview SoundCloud
I don't need to
rappers,
grow a beard.
and
He
being
look
best
weird
friends
without a
at one
beard.
time with the Little Pumps and Little Zans of the world. That era of No Jumper ended a couple years back, and for the last 3 years or so, Adam had really changed the content up, and instead of just interviewing rappers, he branched out to talking to all kinds of crazy people and influencers. And he was well on his way to building this $100 million brand. I remember when they moved into this massive new office thinking, damn, they must be printing money over there. The Brinks truck is coming by on the daily. But lately things have not been looking so good for Adam, after most of the talent involved in building No Jumper up has now left under bad circumstances. And while that's another topic for another day, the point is that No Jumper seems to be in a very volatile state.
Yeah,
and with what I have to
keeping
show
up
you
with No
today,
Jumper.
it could really put the nail in the coffin for both Adam and his brand. So it all really started yesterday when this tweet came across my timeline, where Adam talks about him getting married to his longtime girlfriend, Lena the...
His girlfriend's a porn star. Let's get into it.
Plug. For those of you guys that don't know, these two have been a couple for probably around, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. She's always been OF girl, he's been a podcaster. I think it was kind of like a match made in heaven. And over the last couple of years, these two relationship got a little bit different as Adam began to get involved in her work, and they started hosting this podcast.
Yeah, Adam had the winning recipe. He was winning. He's living his best life, making millions of dollars, fucking your girl and other bitches. Come on, it's Christmas.
That's where they pretty much interview a corn star. And then afterwards, to my understanding, they pretty much bang her together, with the key emphasis there being on her. Like they only ever had female corn stars coming on this show. Well, now that these two have gotten married, and they've made that commitment to each other, I guess they decided it was finally time to change things up. And now this is what's going on. I can't even show you guys.
This shit is sick, bro. I seen this. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Like the full picture of the video because she is in some pretty crazy clothing right here. But this is her pinned tweet on her Twitter profile. She says, "It finally happened at I am Jason Love. Dropping 7/13. Mark your calendars." And just look at what's going on here, guys.
Hey guys, guess what I'm shooting with today?
No.
It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do that.
I mean, she has a smile on her face the size of Texas. And like I already said, when I initially saw this,
That's your wife, bro. Me personally, I feel like, I'm not just speaking for myself, I feel like a lot of men feel like this. Any girl you fucking, or you dealing with, having sex with, you feel like it's yours and she shouldn't talk to or be fucking with nobody else. You just feel like that. You got this sense of like entitlement over it. Like, this is mine right here. Even if you don't really like her like that and y'all just fucking around, you still feel like, bitch, you shouldn't be talking to nobody else and none of that. Like, you mine. Let alone if you like her in any way, shape, or form. It's like, bitch, you not finna yo. Oh my god.
I was left absolutely speechless. In the past, Adam had already talked about how one day this might become a reality where she would film with another man, but Jesus Christ, are the optics of this absolutely insane. And the thing is, guys, I don't really care what people do in their personal relationships. If you want another guy out there to bang your wife, to bang your girlfriend, hey, that's not really any of my business.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
Wouldn't let that shit
But
happen
when
to
it
me,
comes
though.
to the ways this could damage the No Jumper brand,
on,
and
Adam,
Adam22 is a public...
Even if you some type of weirdo and you're okay with it, which he's not, you are somebody. And that's your wife. And she literally don't have to do that. They both have money. They both are multi-millionaires. Why you? Oh my god, bro.
Figure in general.
This is some
that
like
is
academics were saying. Like a lot of motherfuckers were saying. This some white boy shit right here. This some white boy shit. Come on now.
where I believe this is all going to be a serious mistake for that man Adam. Like I already said, No Jumper is already in a pretty dire state at the moment.
Railroaded. She about to get railroaded.
It's almost like when you're in a Pokemon battle, okay, and you know you got your one move left, your HP is getting low, and then the other trainer gets that critical hit, and you're done. You know, the screen goes black, you wake up in the hospital, and I know some people out there would try and make the point like, oh, well, he's already banging girls, what's the big deal?
Anybody that's using that angle, saying, oh, he was having sex with a woman, why can't she? Those are women, gay men, and simps. So none of them really matters for real. The opinion really doesn't matter. Because a woman will not understand. It's not the same thing. Any man knows it's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Simps, they will say anything because they just happy and trying anything. They desperately need to get some type of attention from some woman somehow, some way. So they're gonna say and do anything they can. So you definitely can't listen with them. They are traitors.
If she bangs someone else. And it's like, well, the difference is she's already known for basically being a corn star. Or on the other hand, his claim to fame is really being a podcaster. And I think the only reason girls really want to do corn with him is because it's likely very good for their business. Yeah. But if she's just going to start doing scenes with other people, it's like all his leverage is slowly going down.
He has none. It's over now. Because she didn't have to do that. He was making money on his own. He didn't have to do it either. But they was just having fun doing their thing. But I know 100% obviously that wasn't his idea. Like, you know, you should fuck a black dude. Or you should... That wasn't Adam's idea. That was her. That was her idea. Putting pressure on him. Keep asking about it. Like, oh, well, like, da-da-da-da. Could we do it? Could we do it? Look at you. You know how women are. You having sex with all these women. I can't... The minute her mind thinks like that, you got to get away from her. Like, nah. I'm good. You're not finna be fucking nobody else with me.
I mean, listen, Adam. It's simply not worth it, my guy. Like, once he sees that video, as well as the rest of the world, you know, next month, it's coming in, like, what, 2 weeks or something like that? I promise you things will never be the same in his life.
Once that video hit the streets, everybody gonna be seeing it. Everybody gonna be posting it. Everybody gonna be watching it. I can't wait for it to drop. Niggas can't wait for that mixtape to drop. That should go triple platinum.
We already commented a couple times about this whole situation. The title of this video is literally Adam reveals that Lena did a BBC scene.
I just want to break it to you guys so that you guys all know what's going on. After 7 years together, you know, pretty much the whole time, but we've gotten more and more deeper into the conversation, or into the stuff. We decided.
This is how you know it's stinging him. But he trying to get ahead of it. He trying to get ahead of the story, which is smart.
I've been having this conversation for like damn near a year. She shot her first ever scene.
Like,
no,
with another man. Over the weekend.
That's
you see Sharp like, yeah. Bro, I would have been the only nigga up in there like, this literally would have been my reaction. Adam, my wife just slept with another man. My reaction. No, Adam, no. Why would you do that? You don't need to do these things. You have money. No. Bro, I feel hurt. Bro. I'm the type of dude, like, I feel embarrassed for other people. When people doing certain things and I'm like, oh, that shit is embarrassing. Like, I feel the embarrassment like it's happening to me. So this, especially if you're my homeboy and you tell me that, bro, I'm going to feel the pain. Like, I want to shed a tear for you. Like, why would you do... Oh, no. And the reason why it's even worse is because you didn't have to do it. You have the money. Both of y'all have the money. It's like... Come on, man.
Shows growth.
That shows
growth. Bro, he's not going to be able to sleep at night. And that's why men don't do stuff like that. Because it's not going to work out for you, bro. You could sleep with another one. Your woman could know. And your relationship could continue like normal. It's not the same on the other end. It would never continue. Every time he's looking at his girl, he like... You just looking at her like a filthy creature. You know what I'm saying? You disgusted around her. You don't want to be around her no more. You don't. It's like it's not the same. The relationship, the dynamic is not gonna be the same anymore.
Oh, but
He
they
has
get
to
on your
leave her.
ass saying that
They're gonna break up
don't have
soon.
it in you to disagree with me. So I'm gonna use this as
Bro, he's
man.
a goofy. He's a goofy. Look at him. Of course he's a goofy
Sure.
ball.
saying that you
You see Sharp. This is Sharp is a homeboy
don't have it in.
that know this is some fuck shit, but he just like, you know what, bro, like, what he gonna say now? It already happened. There's nothing he can say now. He know Adam too, like type of dude he is. So he like, you know what? I know the type of dude he is. There's nothing I could say to like it already happened. So it's like, well, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So he just, but you could tell he ain't down with that shit. Sharp was over here like, these motherfuckers, this some white boy shit. That's what Sharp thinking. This is some white boy shit right here.
So I'm gonna use this as an example. Tell me how you really feel.
What?
I'd
I
have been like, couldn't have been me. You a different dude to me, Adam. I couldn't do that. No way, no how.
For the money. You
For
don't
the
want to
money,
hear
yeah.
what I'm talking about for the money.
This nigga's a goofy.
Yeah.
He's a goofy. He's a goofy. For the money, on. For the money, on. Hey, don't tell it without. Yeah, I can only imagine what you would do. The way you acted, I can only imagine what you would do for the money.
Look, I'm not really too familiar with who this new guy
He's
over here
goofy.
is. But all I'm seeing from him is, yes, man, yes, that's me. Talking about, oh, for the money, you don't know what I would do. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but no
Right.
amount of money is
No
going to
amount
be
of
worth
money.
seeing your wife get
No
piped out by
amount
some
of
other
money.
guy online.
Unless
I mean,
the only way is if you know within yourself, oh yeah, we're done. This relationship is done. Yeah, this is speaking of another one here. Yeah, Sneeko. Remember when this happened to Sneeko? Got a little clip right
Seeing
here.
her fuck other men, and it's just like that was.
Mhm.
Imagine seeing
Your
a
boy.
girl you love like
Get fucked.
get fucked.
love her?
It was literally like this far
So,
away from me.
can you-
Like, we're on the same bed. I was with his girl. He was with my girl.
You
Like right
was
here.
on the bed?
Yeah, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Why you on the
God,
bed?
You sat on the bed while she got fucked?
Real Sneeko said he was traumatized. I think she got fucked by two dudes too in front of him. Wait, why would you? Oh my god, this nigga tripping.
I was there too. I mean, we was both. I got up.
Were you fucking his girl?
I was not fucking with her. No. I've seen her fuck other men.
Sneeko, no Sneeko.
and we already saw the way that people treat the former YouTuber Sneeko after he pretty much admitted to being down bad, and we didn't even have a visual of
And
that
there ain't no
one.
video
Like,
of
if
that
this
one.
gets out to the public under every single adam22 tweet for the rest of time, people are gonna dog him about this. People are gonna post up that video. I mean, this is truly like a life-changing moment, and you got the dude over here in the corner talking about, oh, but
For the
money's
money?
good.
For the money?
To my
yeah?
knowledge, both
Like,
Adam and his girl are individually millionaires, and obviously everyone.
even if I'm broke, I'm not doing that. Let alone if I have all the money in the world, why would I have to? I have no incentive, why would I
Everyone
need
wants
to?
more money, no matter how much they have.
can't be for
but
the
when
money,
it's
I
gonna
have
probably
that.
be at the cost of his mental
You're not
health.
gonna get more
and
famous,
It's
it's
just
like,
really
it's-
gonna change the
yeah.
image that people have
His mental health gonna be fucked up after this. He ain't gonna be the same after that. How could you be?
of him overall.
Your
To
girl,
me, that's
your
really
wife.
just not worth
That's
it.
what you think. Is
How
this
I
not
really
some
feel
girl you fucking
is
with?
that
Is it
I
like,
need
yeah,
my
fuck that
girl
bitch.
to go out
It's
to
your
the
wife and y'all got a
motherfucking
kid.
solo scene so she could bring that bag back home. This is a business.
And he's a goofy. He's a goofy. That's number one. Look at Sharp. Look at Sharp. Look how Sharp looking at him with the glasses on. Sharp and Sharp is a pimp. This is what he do. Well, I don't know if he really pimp, but he claims he's a pimp. And Sharp is like, nigga, you crazy? You think I'll let this buddy fuck my wife? Nigga, y'all niggas is tripping. But he not saying that. But Sharp is like, you're a goofy.
Nah, that's the craziest thing I've
That's
ever
goofy.
heard. Like, that's how you truly know that money is the god in someone's life. They are subservient to that dollar.
The reality is that her career has been, helped by me for sure, but also held back by me to a certain extent because of the fact that we would only shoot
Bro,
together.
who cares about any of that, bro? Y'all rich, she rich. You have more than helped her career, because this bitch is a nobody. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it real. Fuck about, oh, you went holding back her career. Motherfucker. You blew her career up. Because she's laying up with you. You're way more famous. I didn't know who she is until this video came out. I didn't know who his girl was. I don't care about stuff like that. I don't keep up with people, stuff like that. So I didn't know who she was. You are way more famous than her. So she fucking with you. Y'all being together. Y'all doing these sex scenes together. That's blowing her up. Like, Who gives a fuck? They want to see us suck a black dick. Like, nah, that's
that
goofy.
she gets asked, that she gets requested, whatever, is they want to see her shoot with another guy.
Who cares?
I don't give a fuck what they want to see.
Over the years, and I started to come to this realization that the reason why I didn't want her to do it was not because of my own personal jealousy or anything like that.
Bro,
it was
letting your wife get railroaded by another dude. It's not nothing to do with jealousy, insecurity, none of that. That's just a healthy reaction that any man would feel like that's not going down.
It was really just the fact that I didn't want to be the guy who got roasted on the internet that way.
But I'm looking at him. Look at him. I've always thought that. Like when I used to look at him, the way he talk and his mannerisms, his facial expressions, just the way he move. I always felt like something was kind of off about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So hearing this, it was like shocking a little bit, but not really like, oh my God, I would have never thought in a million years that Adam would do such a thing. No, it wasn't one of those. It was like, okay.
Well, I didn't want to be the one that everybody was making videos about, whatever. And I slowly started to feel like that's kind of a stupid reason for me to hold her back from doing something that would realistically be very, very good for her career, you know?
And horrible for your career.
I disagree, because it's not only going to be like a week of people making fun of you for this.
This is not a week. You're a public figure. This is going to be a thing that lasts for a lifetime. Every time you do something, especially if people don't like it, if they like it, don't like it, people are just assholes. They just going to be spamming that, sending it to you. She getting railroaded. Y'all have a kid.
Like this.
Even with the Kim Kardashian shit a couple of years ago, her kid seeing them advertising her sex tape on Roblox is like an app. But her kid's like, what the fuck? See her raging and crazy, raging in the back of her like this. That's what her kids see.
This is something that will likely follow this man for the rest of his life.
You can't escape
It's not
it.
just his girlfriend anymore, it's his wife. And honestly, everyone sitting around this table, to me, should be ashamed of themselves. Like, let's say my homeboy comes around, he says, oh, you know, it's getting tough to pay these bills. My girl's thinking about starting an OnlyFans page. Just even that alone, I would say, bro, I should smack you right now. And I get that in their relationship, it had already been taken there. They had been doing all these crazy things already on camera. But to me, this is really just on a whole nother level when it comes to the public perception of Adam22 and how this is going to affect him. Mm-hmm. And this is how you know this whole situation is already eating away at Adam. Because he feels the need to bring up this topic multiple times, and it's only been like one day that this information has been out.
Are you ready for my announcement?
This is Samoan work.
I would like to share this with you. So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but from a perspective.
Of course, Destiny's not gonna care. He's doing the same thing. His wife is getting railroaded every other day too, so that's normal for him.
Did we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. But no other guys busting her shit ass up.
This how you know Crip Mac is a real friend, but I like how he said that nobody's busted her coochie and her asshole, right? Yeah, somebody did.
Well, you guessed it.
Look at Crip Mac. Look at Crip Mac.
Something like that happened.
Something like that
She
happened.
filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I know you was mad.
He said, I knew you was mad. Like, this is a real friend. Because he know this is some abnormal shit. Like, what? He like, and you, how you feel about it? The other dude over there, like, for the money? Psh, she better go fuck that dude. Like, no. This is a real friend's reaction. Hey, what? I know you was mad.
You was angry.
He was angry.
So I say angry might not be the word.
But you was kind of like disappointed a little bit.
You was kind of disappointed. Yes, bro. Thank you. This is a real friend. You see, Crip Mac is like, what? He can't even wrap his mind around that. Like, how do you feel about that? What's going on? Like, like Crip Mac is like, what the fuck?
That's your sitch.
That's your sitch.
She
For people that don't know who Crip Mac is, sitch means he's Crip, as you can tell. Instead of saying bitch, like B word, blood, he don't want to use the B. You know what I'm saying? So he changed the B to a C. So instead of bitch, he calls her a sitch. So that's his sitch.
He gave me a lot of outs on the way in. Like, she kind of kept telling me, like, if you don't want me to, I won't do it.
You should have said no.
You should have said no.
I said that I wanted her to do it. I'm like,
Crip back like, yeah, you should have said no. That should have been your response. N-O.
Millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't do that shit.
Like, you got millions of dollars. You didn't have to do that.
That is a real friend right there. When your friend's trying to tell you something, or they're talking about a situation, and you know it's on some bullshit. Like, to me, if you're a good friend, you're gonna speak up and say something about it.
Automatically, Crip act like, nah, why did you do that? You don't need the money. Why would you do something like that?
Talking about, oh, well, you're still making money. You're still getting that bag.
But I told her, I'm like, I think we should do it. Let's get it out the way.
So how do you vibe about it now?
She's 32.
He 5 about it. He means how you feel about it.
You like old English?
No.
He said he needs some old English.
But I don't think it should be a big deal. But then after she actually did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel kind of odd.
And that's how you know, no matter how crazy a motherfucker is, or how like, oh, I don't care, nothing bothers me, and how much they got that mentality of like it's all about the bag and this, that, and third. He felt some type of way, because that's your baby mother, bro. That's your wife. And she getting, there's a reason why they didn't do it before, because he had a problem with it. That's why they didn't do it for 6 years. She just been having sex with him. Of course, why would I want you to have sex with somebody else? So now that it happened, I don't care how cold-hearted you are and how much I only care about the bag. You gonna feel some type of way. This nigga, he gonna cry when he go home.
Yeah.
Of course you feel something. You have to. If you didn't, something's wrong. If she did that and you didn't feel nothing, you different type. I think like either if you didn't feel nothing, it's because you don't care about her. That's the only way you wouldn't feel anything at all. Like, no, fuck, you don't care about that bitch for real. That's the only way. Because if you got any inkling of love, caring, or anything for this lady, and she did that, you're gonna feel some type of way. 100%. If you feel no way at all, you don't really care about her, and that's gonna be weird for you to be marrying her. She'd be a mother of your kids. Even if you don't care about her like that, that's your baby mother. So you don't want her the world to be seeing stuff like that, and you have to care about her. You just put a ring on her finger like less than a month ago. Yeah, I was on a honeymoon for 3 weeks. Now she back home having the real honeymoon right now, smiling from ear to ear. She about to get something. You know what I'm saying? She about to get her gift is coming. You ain't get no gift. She about to get a gift right now. She took her.
I can just see now, like, academics live streaming this shit.
You have a woman?
Oh, academics is
Academics
gonna
went
go
hard.
insane
You
on
went
this
hard.
situation. Especially if he's like at least this much through the Hennessy bottle. He's
You
gonna
don't act
unleash
when he
the
get the
wrath of, like,
Henny
a million
idiot.
suns.
I don't think he was drinking
like
no
I
Henny that
already
day. He
said,
was
what
chilling.
someone does in their personal life and their personal relationship, whether they want it to be open or not, I could really care less. But the way this is likely going to damage his brand and people's public perception of him, I really just like cannot get over it in my head. To me, this is all just insane. I really believe he's opening Pandora's box. And I guess I just gotta say good luck to him, man. I mean, in the few interactions that we've had online, he's always been cool to me. When my channel got hacked a couple years back, he was
No, I got another video I want to show, react to.
over here advocating to YouTube.
When he was talking Whack 100. Whack 100 is like, bro, why would you do that? This how you know Whack 100 the real friend. Whack 100 is like, what the f?
The Adam and Wax Show, we made it to episode 2. Will we make it to episode 3? It
Let me see if I
remains
can
to
get
be
just a
seen.
clip.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But before we get started, I gotta keep it real, bro.
Keep it 55th Street. What's going
Because
on? The Adam and Wax Show, we made it to episode 2. Will we make it to episode 3?
No, I'm not 55th Street.
Okay, keep it Rooster.
It is 5 though.
I ain't 55th Street.
Like this?
Blood. I
See,
ain't gonna
see,
say that.
Whack
55th Street
blood.
is neighborhood, Chris. Let me let them have their But listen, this is the thing. Yo, Adam, you let it. Yo,
Isn't it?
Come on, this how you set the tone, bro. This is a, come on, fuck that. You think I'm gonna wake up tell me some shit like that and we, no. We gotta set the tone, because you know we gonna talk about it. You know we coming out, we gonna bring it up. You let a nigga fuck your bitch, bro.
Crazy that you guessed it on here, like, before I had even really...
Look at Whack, look at Whack.
really
You
did
guessed
that?
Why would you?
You watched it?
You
I didn't
watched
watch it. I'll probably see some chunks of it.
So you just like was in another room listening to her moan and groan and shit?
You know, she was at a hotel being filmed by a professional. And down by a
Cause
professional.
come on, like,
And you weren't there.
yo, this is most normal people reaction. You see Wack like, think you let a nigga fuck your bitch? Why would you do that?
At the house points and high stakes online poker tournaments.
That's some real white boy.
That's some white boy shit. Come on, let's keep it real. I never knew nothing about stuff like that. The first time I ever heard about a dude letting his bitch get fucked in front of another nigga and he watching it was on some porno shit, some cuckold shit, and it was always white boys and some black dude fucking his bitch. So that was always a known thing. It's like, and I even porno, that shit happened in real life. There's niggas out here where a white boy will pay them to fuck their bitch. Like, I've heard stories like that. So that's a common thing in the community. Let's not act like it's not real. Not all white boys get down like that. Of course, there's some of them that will kill for their bitch. They'll kill you and they bitch if they bitch fucking you. There's some white boys, they on that type of time and they don't play with nothing. Nothing they care about, they not playing. They'll kill you for it. But it's some of them that they into stuff like that and they willing to do stuff like that. Ain't no black dude doing that. Bringing over no black dude to fuck his bitch or bringing over some white boy so his bitch could have fun. No.
I like that. I like the framing of like, oh, that's some weird white boy, rather than like, you are a degenerate piece of shit.
Nah,
But
that's
saying,
the
like,
thing. I don't think he knows degenerate. It is some degenerate shit, but it's a common thing for white boys to do. So it really probably ain't really that degenerate. It's common for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like that, like crazy. It's like, I can't believe it. It's like, damn, that's fucked up. Why would you do that? But it ain't something like where I cannot even come to wrapping my mind around the concept. No, it's something that happened a lot.
broke.
It's just
The
like, why would you
narratives
do it?
are
You have
twisted
money
up.
and
So
you're
I'm like, you grew up
I
on
think
this.
you had
popular.
some pressure because she lets you do your thing.
Wack is a smart.
These years.
Wack played dumb, but Wack is a smart motherfucker.
Yeah,
He
and it
know
was
this
like-
is not no just. Oh, this wasn't your idea.
I
This
will
is
say that
no
the
dude. This
official
will ever be
date
his
has been out
idea.
for
Yeah,
like
like
2
some
weeks,
big black
and
man
it's
fuck my
already
bitch. That's always her
a bit of a
idea.
windfall for her.
Even the dudes that allow it to happen on the wall, that's never their idea. Like, yeah, oh, some big black man fuck my. No, that's always her idea, and they go along with it to keep her. But this is when you be like, oh yeah, you wanna do that? Okay, cool. Bitch, you never see me again. You tripping. You could go do that, but not with me. Like, but that's how that shit is. That's how they get them. They bitches peer pressure them into doing that shit.
On OnlyFans.
So they're championing her.
Of course they championing her. Yes, girl. It's only fair. All the whores. That kids keep it real. All the whores are there to that. All the whores are there to that. Like, yeah, you go, girl. Get yours. He been fucking on. It's only fair. Equal. She got to be able to have fun too. Like, mama got a life too. That's what they say on that.
You don't
Like,
think, like,
what?
She whispered her phone number in his ear.
Oh, he definitely has the phone number.
What the?
How would they not? She contacted him on Instagram. They might be communicating
So
through
she
DMs.
picked the guy she wanted to.
He is a very famous.
You see? This is me. It's something crazy, but I'm that type of dude. Like, I want to know certain type. I'm gonna ask certain questions. The other dudes, they didn't even wasn't even asking no questions. Adam was just talking, and they was just like, "Whoa, that's crazy." Da, da, da. No, Wack is like, no. She got that nigga number. They could contact each other again. She picked him. What? These the type of questions you need to know. Wack getting in depth. Nobody else was going this deep with him. Everybody else was just kind of like, and then eventually they switch up the subject. Wack is like, no. What's going on?
Adult star.
So she picked him.
I think, yeah, there was really only a few that she was kind of choosing between that would have made sense.
But did she give you some details?
We talked about it.
Nah, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Whack like, bro,
You
what
know
the fuck?
Adam, fresh, just real gets hit different. That's your wife, so you know you're kind of like repetitive with a lot.
Let's keep it real. Yeah, it's a fact. Anybody, once you been with somebody long enough, y'all doing the sex is gonna kind of get repetitive in terms of certain moves you do when you do it. Of course, ain't nobody doing no goddamn mystery shit every day. It's something you could do. You didn't think I was gonna do this today. No, nobody got that. Eventually, it's gonna get repetitive. So this nigga here is finna put some shit down on her she ain't never seen before.
Dude, so he hit that thing same.
He done hit that thing differently
I'm sure
how
she
you
had a
hitting
good
it.
time. I'm sure he had a good time.
And you were just cool with it.
I'm sure he's numb to it. I mean, he's been doing this.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Him, but like,
He don't
that
give a
shit
fuck,
wild,
but
like,
Yeah, and I mean, she's supposed to enjoy it. Anything novel is going to be exciting, right?
yo, bro, like, not for nothing.
It's okay.
I hope I don't step in my boundary.
No.
What are y'all gonna do when the kids
Yeah, like these are the questions that people need to be asking, bro. And nobody's saying nothing. Everybody just like, man, the money on? No. What about your kids, bro? That's the first thing I always think about, like, your family and your kids. Fuck me, I don't give a fuck. Fuck out, bro. I do what I want to do. But there's other people around you who's going to be affected by what you're doing. So you also got to think about that. You can't be selfish like that. Like, I'm just going to be a whore and be a porn star. And then your father, your mother, and nobody want to talk to you. Your whole family is shunning you now, and it's like, that's what's going to happen. They want to be seeing what you done. Been on camera getting fucked by 7, 8 dudes. They coming in your face. Because some of these porn bitches, that's what they. Some of these girls on porn, they getting fucked 7, 8 dudes spit in their face, doing all type of. You know what I'm saying? Doing all type of. Who the fuck? You got family. They don't want to see that shit.
Because we could have.
Then you're gonna have kids. You want to start a family? No, it's not gonna work. Especially if you're a woman. A man could be a porn star and start a family, live a regular life. A woman can't do it. You're fucked.
We're the emotional ones.
I knew going in. I knew going in that it was going to be an extremely exciting and controversial thing for a lot of people.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I went into it knowing that.
This is the difference. Let me tell you why it's kind of like a thing. A lot of our did have gotten. We just didn't know it.
Yeah, you would
well,
know.
She definitely got before this as well. It's just been 7 years.
Alright, but we're gonna end it right there. The video will keep going on and on. But yeah, you see what's going on here. Adam tripping. Half of them dudes the dudes that around who just like, like them niggas ain't your friend, bro. Whack 100. I don't know what relationship they got, but this is a true response from a friend, because this is genuinely how he feel, and he's letting you know how he feel. Academics response, that's the response from a friend, and he's speaking from, he letting you know exactly how you feel. He not, oh yeah bro, get that money, and oh and being, oh yes man, that dude gotta say that he worked for Adam, he's a goofy. Even if he didn't work for Adam, he's just a goofy because he think Adam gonna fire you for keeping it real. Nigga, that was some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But them dudes is goofy. Whack 100 is keeping it real. Like, that's weird. Why would you do that? You don't need to do that. You got money. It's like, that's, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like and subscribe, y'all. I'll be back with another one. Shit is crazy out here in these streets. The thing you do for the bag.